Well, this is it, the final video of the year. And like always, I'll end the year looking back at all the games that I've reviewed, and I'm going to pick the 10 that I enjoyed the most. Now, I'd like to remind you that if your favorite game is not on this list, it doesn't mean that it wasn't great. But most likely, I just didn't review it. I only review Wii, Wiiware, and Virtual Console games. And on top of that, I just tend to review third-party games. But I occasionally do a Nintendo-made title as well, as you'll see on this list. This list is made up of games that I found most enjoyable to play, and recommend this year. So what do you say we get this thing started? Number 10. Pac-Man! You know, nothing's better than a classic, and this one definitely would apply. Its simple gameplay was way more enjoyable than I expected. It's a fantastic game to just sit down and play for a few minutes at a time, and it often kept me playing a lot longer than I planned. Originally named Puck-Man, the creators changed the name because they knew that there would be a lot of no-good teenagers who would remove the P from it and add in another letter. Come on, we all know what I'm talking about. Duckman. How crazy would it be if they changed it to that? Silly teenagers. Number 9. Remington Super Slam Hunting, Africa. This one's gotta be one of the better rail shooting hunting games out there that I've played. The overall feel of the title when it comes to the missions feels different and spread out, so it doesn't feel like you're exploring the same area over and over again. They really were different, even if some of the missions didn't make much logical sense. Like take for example this level. I just got attacked by a few crocodiles, who by the way are very aggressive and quick. My character decides this would be a good time to wait around in the crocodile-infested waters to go look at a waterfall. Yeah, that's a great idea. You know, after that, why don't we stick our hands in a bee's nest? Oh, and then if we're still alive, we can go play Slap the Cobra in the face. Now, there is one thing I do think I should bring up, and that's one of the stages where you're in the car just shooting animals. What kind of hunting is that? I mean, I can kind of see going through the forest and skillfully getting down and shooting animals. That takes some kind of skill and effort. Plucking animals off when you're in a Jeep isn't a sport. It's you being an ass. Look at it. You don't even want those animals. You're just leaving them while you're driving by. There's just like bodies everywhere. Oh, there's another one. Why bother ever getting out of the car? We could just shoot him now. Hey guys, give me my machine gun. Damn, Africa is fun. Number 8. Just Dance 3. I reviewed both Just Dance 2 and Just Dance 3 this year, and I made myself only choose one of them for this list. And while I think the song selection was better in Just Dance 2, the extras and overall presentation of the game was way better in this one. Now the presentation on the characters that you mimic on the screen went from normal looking to downright crazy looking. Because I have to believe the creators just listened to a song and had to have said, you know what would go great with this song? A robot.
It is the funk.
What does the funk have to do with I am a robot?
Well, it sounds like it's computer made, like burp, burp, beep, burp, 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 burp.
Number 7. Wii Play Motion. Everybody who watches my reviews knows how much I hated the original Wii Play. In fact, it was on my list of the worst Wii games out there. This title actually surprised me with its amusing games and great controls. Wind Runner. This one was interesting. Having your Mii holding an umbrella while wearing roller skates on the windiest day ever recorded. This game really feels like what some stupid teenager would come up with. I mean, I could totally see it. Hey guys, I have an idea. Let's get this umbrella, put some roller skates on, and we'll go out in the hurricane, and we'll go windsurfing. I'll see you guys in the hospital. Woo! Number 6. You Don't Know Jack. I have loved this series ever since it was created back in the 90s. It has only gotten better with age, as the Wii version is just as much fun as it was on the PC. The game's sense of humor and the sarcastic host were what made this game outstanding for a single-player game or for a party. The questions, while they may sound crazy, are actually quite challenging and enjoyable to answer.
Suppose I Can't Believe It's Not Butter comes out with a 5 stages of grief line of products. After I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, which product would come next in the line? I'm very angry that it's not butter. I've lost all hope because it's not butter. I've come to terms with it not being butter, or I'll do anything to turn it into butter. Player 2? I know, I've been there. But look, margarine isn't the end of the world. A lot of people have eaten it and turned out just fine. Player 1. In the Kubler-Ross model of grief, the 5 stages are denial, followed by anger, then bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And I have to be honest, I'd totally buy a product called I'm very angry that it's not butter. Especially if they got Mel Gibson for the commercials, and he was yelling at a piece of toast.
Number 5. Skylanders! Spyro is back in this new adventure, and this time he brings a character swapping mechanic. And it was actually a lot of fun to do. Plus the level designs and overall look and feel of the game were really well done as well. The story is about, man, that's disturbing. How freaky is it that the first thing you see in this game is a disembodied head talking to you? Anyways, the story is about the Skylanders coming back to this mystical world to stop the evil cat. Oh my god! How many disembodied heads are in this game? Are they trying to give kids nightmares? Number 4. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. What I loved most about Kirby was its very clever level designs and multiple ways of attacking an area. And this game is no different, as it was very challenging at times and really felt like it was a return back to the roots of what made Kirby so much fun to play. At the end of each world, there's a boss fight for the piece of the ship, because for some reason it's finders keepers, even when it's as strange as a part of a wing of a ship. But that boss will do anything to keep it. After you beat the boss, you'll collect the part of the alien ship, and then you'll have to repair the ship. Now how do you do that? You just throw it at it, and it just magically goes where it needs to go. I wish I could just toss a part on my car and it'll fix it. Number 3. Michael Jackson The Experience. I am not the biggest fan of Michael Jackson songs, so I was surprised on how much I really loved this game. It didn't feel like we were just watching some random dancers on the screen moving to the music, like the Just Dance series, but it felt like we were part of the music video dancing along to the song. In the dance studio, you can use the stars that you get in the dancing game to unlock videos of people teaching you how to dance like Michael Jackson in real life. The people teaching you these moves sure did come off dry and boring. And one of the teachers in particular just didn't seem like he belonged there.
2, 3.
Greetings, I'm Travis Payne.
Hi, I'm Maris from Paris.
Hi, my name is Brahim.
You can call me David, the dancer.
Welcome to
Michael Jackson.
The Experience. Now, we're gonna show you some of your favorite moves.
We call this one the overhand. Put one hand over the other, and you're dancing.
right, left, right, left, right, left. It goes a long time.
Legs up, you put your legs down, put your legs up, put your legs down.
Step, shuffle, hit. Step, shuffle, hit.
We call this one riding the bicycle. Kick your legs in the air like you're riding a bike. Look, no hands. Number 2. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Donkey Kong Country Returns is a perfect reboot for the series. The atmosphere and the gameplay itself really made me enjoy the game, and reminded me of what made the SNES game so great. You play as Donkey Kong, who has to try and stop the evil hypno-villains, who have hypnotized the other animals, into becoming their accomplices in stealing all the bananas on the island. So Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong set off... Nice Nintendo plug there, Diddy. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong set off on an adventure to try and stop them. Luckily, monkeys are too stupid to be hypnotized, so they don't need to worry about that. Seriously, I think that's the reason Donkey Kong and his family wasn't hypnotized. They were just too stupid. So that means every other animal on the island was smarter than them, and that's really sad. Number 1. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Honestly, is this one any real surprise? The game is fantastic. It looks great and controls really well, and it completely deserves to be the number 1 game this year on my list. Zelda this time around has got to be one of the most bossy... You can tell who wears the pants in that family. Zelda's way or the highway. She is crazy in this one. In the first hour, she tried to murder me twice. It's like she just doesn't care about my life at all. She's like, come on, wuss, just go. Maybe I'm afraid of heights, okay? Maybe I'm afraid of heights. Well, that's it. I hope you guys have a very happy holidays and a great new year. And I'll be back next year as I start up my 5th year of doing reviews for the Wii. And I want to thank you all for watching my videos. See you next time.